Hi, everyone. It's Miss Akvari in the library. And before you dig into our advisory activity for today, I wanted to explain just a few things. Like we've done several times this year, you will have the chance to get into my slideshow and make some choices about where you want to spend your time today. The month of April, you may have heard or you may remember from other years, is National Poetry Month. So I thought it would be fun today to spend a little bit of time exploring different poetry options. So you'll have a chance to enter this bit.ly, get in on your Chromebook, and see a slideshow that looks like this. So there are several different things that you can do. And maybe you want to kind of bop around and try lots of different things, or maybe you want to just focus on one area. So you'll see a screen that looks like this. There are two options that use books we have in our library. So you can choose to view our library's books in verse. And so those are books that are long, like a chapter book, like a fiction book, but they kind of just tell one story and it reads like poetry. And those are kind of a fun way to combine maybe what we think of as poetry and our fiction reading. Another thing you could do is you could view all of the poetry books that we have in our junior high library. We have a whole section of them. And so if you click on that choice, you'll see a list of all the different poetry books we have. You may choose to click on the first link there at the top and listen to some different poetry performances or poets read from a book that they've written. And then the last one is kind of fun also. So this is poetry activities and games. So there's a puzzle you can do. There's a game to guess between who wrote the poem. Is it a hip hop artist or is it maybe an author that you would know? And then there's an actual space where you can create your own poem too. So if you've used drag and drop poems or if you have ever used refrigerator magnets to make poetry, that game is going to seem kind of familiar. So I hope you enjoy exploring some poetry activities today, and I hope that you use our library catalog to find something great to read.